guys. Hello, this is Cooking with Bon Bon. How are you all doing this evening? Yeah, I know it is late, but guess what? Your girl is hungry, so I got to be down here cooking, okay? So I'm cooking. We are cooking today, and I'm going to be making me uh some type of cook up, okay? So I eat healthy now. So I do different little healthy meals since I had bariatric surgery in January. So I like to do little meals that help me to keep myself together. So I can't eat big meals and I eat small meals sporadically throughout the day. So today I ate a little piece of fish so I didn't get hungry again. So I'm about to cook. So what are we having today? I don't know. I'm making up something. I saw something in my fridge. See, this is what happens when you're on quarantine. You think about stuff and then you go and you do it. So I have potatoes, some baby red potatoes. I have 3. This might be a little bit much. I have potatoes. I have zucchini. And I have yellow squash. And can you give me those? Kiana, this is my daughter, Kiana. She's making hamburger for her dad. Can you give me my crumbles? She's trying to hide. She's hiding. I don't know what she's hiding. I'm going to add a little bit of canola oil. Just a little bit. Okay. And I'm about to get ready and cut up some potatoes. I need the crumbles. I got my baby red. What, Kiana?
You gotta wipe that off around there. The grease falls.
No, it's not. It's fine. I have the baby red potatoes. It's in the freezer for me. The crumbles, the meatless crumble. I don't eat meat anymore, you guys. So I have these. These are Beyond the Meat. You see these crumbles? These stretch and go a long, long way. So I just thought about making me something to eat. Oh, one more thing. Can you give me the peppers and onions and stuff that's in the bag in there? You're so sweet. So we got the red potatoes. We have the yellow squash. I love squash and zucchini. I'm sorry. That's what I love. That's what I eat a lot of. And we're going to mix that. And then we're going to mix some of this in here last, which is the Beyond the Meat. And I'm going to put this right there at the top, a bag of onion, peppers, and right here. Just one moment. So I have this stir fry mix, okay? So I'm gonna cut that open. Turn my stove down a little taste. Put a little bit of that in there. Ooh, you guys hear it? Oh, okay. Just a little bit. All right, so we got that. If you wanna, I wish I could. Let me see if I can let you see it a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna let that saute a little bit. I'm about to add in my zucchini. I need to put a little bit more oil in here, just a little bit, because I don't want it burned. These are things I just think of, you guys. I have my yellow squash. Want to put a little bit of that in there. Well, first I should have put my potatoes in there, but I'm going to cut them up. I'm going to leave the skin on. I already cleaned them up and I washed them. So I should have got my stuff together already before I came on here, but I didn't, because this was just a spare of the moment and I wanted to show you all what I do when I get a little hungry. So go ahead and like this while I'm getting this together. Go on and like. You can start a conversation with me as well. Let me know if you can hear me or you can. I hope you can hear me, those who are watching. All right. I just cut up the zucchini. I did the squash. I put in the onions and peppers. And it got dark. And I'm going to cut up a little bit of the red baby potatoes and let them cook them. Do them pretty small because if if you want to get done quick, you don't want them hard. You just do them a little small. And I'm leaving the skin on because I like the skin and red potatoes. And I'm only going to do probably 1.5 because I don't need to do that much. I sometimes forget that I'm cooking for me only when I'm cooking these meals because my family don't eat it yet. All right. I'm going to let that cook. So what are you guys are up to? What are your quarantining meals are like these days? Since we're in quarantine, our meals change, right? So what are you guys cooking during your quarantine moments or your quarantine recipes, should I call it? That burger smells good. I haven't had a burger in so long. And sometimes I do want a burger. My goodness. So we just sauteing and everything, getting things all good and nice. Because I want to get ready and add these. So I'm going to add these once so if we want to call it, we can call this a veggie stir fry. But I'm just going to eat it just the way it is with the potatoes. Can you sprinkle some cheese on it? Okay, thank you. So I'm going to just saute all the veggies together. And I'm going to add the meat crumbles and all of that good stuff. So if you're on here watching, I did a live Facebook tonight, and I asked a few people what is some things or what is something you would like to let go of this year? What is something that you need to let go of? So let's have that conversation on here. We can have that same conversation. So let me know who's all watching because I don't know who's on. If you're on, say hi. Say something to me. Let me know. Let me know. What this right here? I know it does. This zucchini and onion and potato. It smells lovely. It got green peppers, red peppers, onion. It's just good. It's just good. But you know what I'm going to add to it? Because y'all just don't know what I love. One of my favorite seasonings is curry, baby. Kiana, can you find it for me? Because I don't see it in this usual spot. So I don't use regular salt. I use Himalayan pink salt. This is made by McCormick. Yep. McCormick. I use that if you can see it. So it got a grinder built in. I do that. Let me turn this down some. Put a little bit of that in there. A little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit of that. I don't measure. And I don't use the seasoning salt or anything. But I do love my curry seasoning. I don't know what it is about the curry, but it is super awesome. Okay? I just love it. And I used up all my other ones, so I just had to buy some new. And it's so good. It just makes things taste so Caribbean or something. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It just tastes so good. I wish I could smell this aroma. Just taking place. I know you probably say I shouldn't be eating this late at night, but see, I watch a very, very good social media influencer. Her name is Tabitha Brown, and she said, it's my business. So whatever I decide to do, I decide to do because it's my business. And it can be your business too if you decide to eat something right now. If you're thinking of a good old meal that you want to do, honey, go on and do it. Because it's our business. And I hope these potatoes saute just the way I need it to. I don't eat a lot of starch at all. I don't eat pasta. Every now and then I'll eat some quinoa or I eat a little bit of rice, just a little bit. I haven't had potatoes, so I'm going to eat. I only did a little bit of potatoes, not a lot, because I'm trying to watch what I eat and how much I eat because Listen, when you get bariatric surgery, I had the gastric sleeve. That's what I had, the gastric sleeve. When you have that surgery, it's a major, major surgery. Can you turn that light off? Maybe that light is kind of too bright for me. Okay, I don't know if you can see me a little better or what, but it's kind of dark. I need new light bulbs in the kitchen or something. Turn that middle light on right there. When you have the gastric sleeve, no. Turn all the lights on. I just want all of them on like that. Yeah, that's better. When you have gastric sleeve, it's a major surgery. They go in, rinse it off. They go in and make some small incisions here, and then your navel. They go into when you're overweight and you're obese, your stomach is overstretched and it's about this size. They go in and they cut it down to about like this. And so when you used to can hold this much, you can only now hold just this much. So they call it the sleeve because of the shape. And that's a major surgery, life-changing, and nothing is the same. You can't eat the same or anything. And so it's kind of difficult. So I have to be careful what I eat and how I eat. There are some times that I forget to chew my food like I'm supposed to. And chew the different, I'm supposed to chew like 25 times. And you know what a girl don't do? She eats fast. Because if the food be so good, I'll be ready to eat. I be hungry. And so I be ready, so I don't chew. I chew quick. Because the food be tasting that good. And then once that happens, I get a little hurting feeling in my, just to let me know you doing too much. And with this change, this lifestyle change, I can't eat and drink at the same time. You know how we eat our food? We take that big old gulp of Kool-Aid. No more Kool-Aid. I can drink some Gatorade, some Crystal Light, lots of water. Look at this, y'all. Let me see if I can hold it up. So I'm about to get ready and add the crumbles in a minute once I feel that my potatoes are getting soft. And so yeah, I can't do all of that stuff anymore. So it makes it difficult for me. So I have to be very, very careful. So if you're ever considering having weight loss surgery, think about all the things you have to give up, because you have to give up soda, candy, chips, pop, all of that good stuff, and go down a road of healthy living. I chose to give up meat, far as chicken, pork, turkey, and beef. I eat fish on occasionally. Of course, I am not vegetarian. I don't say that I am. I do some vegetarian options. I do some vegan options. I do pescatarian options. So because I still eat eggs and I eat cheese that is made from a cow. Moo, moo. Okay. So yeah, one day I will work towards being completely vegan. But right now I like what I like, and I'm gonna continue liking what I like. Okay. I ain't telling you what to like. So I'm gonna like what I like. Okay. But tonight we just making up something. I just wanted y'all to, join in with me and share your quarantine recipes for me. What is something you're cooking on during this quarantine? What are some makeup meals that you done made up, that you done put together? You done went into your cabinet and said, oh, this might be a good meal. What are some of those things that you are doing? So now I'm adding some Beyond the Meat. This gives me a sense of that I'm eating ground beef, and I'm not. Nothing but protein. I gotta save these little bitty crumbles because I might want to make me an egg with this, a little quiche or a omelet. You can make an omelet with it and everything. I might add an egg to this mix. Who knows what I feel like doing? It's beyond me. Add a little egg in here. I thought I had some mushrooms because I love me some mushrooms. So you can add mushroom to this, or you can decide to do however you want to do it. Okay. So this should be done in a minute. I don't know. Do you think I should add an egg and some cheese to this mix? Because it's looking really, really scrumptious. Let me show you guys. I don't want to drop this on. Smell it. Oh, I know. I know it smells good. Can you almost taste it though? I'm telling you. Don't know what you're missing until you go in the kitchen and find. I was going to add some shrimp because I did have a taste for a few shrimps, but I guess I won't do that tonight. A little bit too heavy. But I will eat a little bit of this. And I can't wait for it to get done. Hey, I'm hungry. I have to eat a few times a day now. I don't eat large meals. I don't even eat a meal. I maybe eat some protein snacks that I get. I got a lot of vegan snacks that's made from beans. I'll eat a few of those. Drink a little bit of water. Maybe eat a piece of fish. Something like that. But I don't hardly eat anything. And I feel like I'm eating a lot because I eat little bitty snacks here and there that helps with me going into starvation mode. But I really don't eat hardly anything. Yeah, I didn't do any jump ropes today or anything either. So tomorrow will be my exercise. I had to take a break. And I was overdoing it. Also, when you get gastric surgery, you don't want to overdo it. Because I'm only, let's see now. I am very much April. 3 months out. So I'm a total of 3 months out. January 7th was my surgery day. It went absolutely well. And if I had to do it again, I would do it again. I was 327 pounds. And let me see if you can see me. I am now 266 pounds. Yay! So, yes, I'm excited about that. That's something to celebrate. I believe I am 55 pounds down. I never thought I would be 55 pounds lighter. Ooh. When I looked up the 55 pounds is like a twin size mattress and box spring. I didn't know that. So I lost a total of a box spring and a mattress, twin size at that. How about that? Maybe a little nightstand too. We don't know. That's what they said. That's what the internet said. So I'm going to believe what the internet said. Okay? So this look a little plain. I feel like I need to add something to it. What do you guys think? Should I add something to it? Because I feel like I need to add an egg. Give me 1 second. I want to add egg and cheese. So I'm just going to crack the egg in there. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do, guys. Don't say she don't need all of that. Because I do. I don't need it. It's just that I want it. Right? Right. See, these gas stoves, you got to be careful how you sit stuff down. So we're going to crack this egg right on over in here. And then I'm going to mix it on up. Mix it on up. So I want to encourage you guys, that you can do anything you need to do. I'm going to turn it up a little bit and we're going to mix it on up in here. And it's going to be a nice little meal. You hear me? A nice little meal. Let me let y'all see what it's starting to look like. I'm about to cook it right on up. Sure is. And it's going to be delicious. It's kind of like a breakfast bowl. That's what we're going to call it. A nice little breakfast bowl. But as I was saying, I want y'all to be encouraged during this pandemic. I want y'all to be encouraged. I want y'all to have some faith, be happy, because listen, I believe after a while, by and by, that this will all be over. I'm not saying we're going to be back to normal, because there'll never be normalcy, because there's too much that has taken place. There'll never be anybody else to go back to normal. Too many lives have been taken. Too many things has, went on. So I know we'll never be able to go back to normal. Okay, we'll never be able to go back to normal. But I want you in the midst of this to find you some joy. And I know this $1,200 that they given and the $500 per child will never make up for any family that's been lost, any damage that's been done, the fear, the anxiety, the loss of jobs, and the economy going down, all of that good stuff. It will never, ever, ever make up for any of it. But what you can do is help in this time. Just help, relieve some stress, knowing that you can have some type of something to help with your bills and stuff. And that should be a little joy there, knowing that you can pay a little bit of your bills and whatnot. So that's just a blessing within itself. And I'm grateful. So just keep the faith, hold your head up, smile a little bit, have a little fun, whether it's going outside, doing a little hiking, a little biking, stay safe, do your social distancing, or through Facebook, whatever it is that you can find some time to mingle with people that, won't cause harm to you or anybody else. Find joy in creating you a hobby. Or do what I'm doing you some YouTubing. All of that is good stuff to do to keep your mind off of the negativity. Just let it go and add a little cheese. I like cheese. Cheese is my kryptonite. Like, it's my nemesis. It is my enemy. It's my foe. All of that good stuff. Because I like cheese. I like cheesy cheese. I like stuff. Cheese is a good source of protein and calcium. But if you are intolerant to these things, it's not good at all. So I don't know what I just made here, you guys, but I made something cheesy, something, I don't know, hopefully it tastes good. I have potatoes, I have onion, zucchini, yellow squash. Beyond the meat, I have eggs in here. This egg, I should have scrambled the egg and put this stuff on top, but I didn't do it. I scrambled it all in there. Now it's just a big pile of mess. But this mess is going to be in my belly. Let's have a look. Let's have you another look. See if you can. I still believe it's going to be delicious, okay? So this is Cooking with Bonbon. I know I was a little dry because it's kind of late. I do apologize for all of that rambling I was doing. So I just want to show y'all what I do during quarantine when I get hungry. This is my late night snack. I still have my protein. I have some veggies. And I'm still getting what I need during this time. So just be mindful that when you do get hungry, grab you some water, grab you a healthy snack, something like that that's high in protein. Okay, you guys, thank you for watching Bonbons TV. Have a great night. Bye-bye.